welcome, welcome. Glad you can be here. If you're here. Um, my name is Ace, and welcome to my channel. We are doing D&D characters today, creation. One of my goals is to create a D&D character of every species, class slash subclass, and background. This is the last, I believe, the last one that I can create for free on D&D and Beyond, and then I have to buy more stuff to do that. But that's okay. We are going to get into it. Bear with me. I'm very tired this morning. I had a nice little Urkel Durkle, which is kind of like a lion, but not necessarily sleeping. So I got up, took the dogs out, and then hung around in bed. And then got up later than usual, and it's kind of thrown me off a little bit, but it's also been nice. So I haven't had coffee. Well, I've had 1 cup. I haven't had my 2 cups of coffee yet. So there we go. Uh, anyway, how was everybody's week? Did you guys have a good week? Bad week? I was kind of a mix. I would say it was mostly good, but Wednesday? No, Tuesday. I think it was Tuesday was pretty bad. Tuesday was pretty bad. So it is what it is, right? Um, but the rest was good. We did a group picture at my work on Friday. Um, and as I was taking a picture, a bald eagle flew over me. That's supposed to be good luck, so hopefully. And the weather beautiful today, so hiking is in order. And then later, I'm gonna watch my favorite streamer because it's his birthday. Um, Good day. It's a good Saturday. So I'm also gonna be working on my Dungeons and Dragon game that I am going to be the DM for, which I've never DM'd. Well, I can't say that now because I bought a game and I DM'd that with my son. So my husband wasn't feeling good and didn't want to play. So usually that's how it goes, and it's just my son and I playing games. So I was the DM and player. Um, but my son, who is a teenager, he had fun. So didn't completely suck at DMing. So I guess it's not DM. It would be a GM, games master in that case. But I'm excited. I'm hoping for this one that we can do it live here on my channel because it's going to be me and my family and then my sister and her husband. So that will be a lot of fun. I really want it to be live because it's going to be a one shot. And I think that would be a lot of fun. I am really excited because growing up, um, me and this sister, we got along just fine. Me and my youngest sister, not so much, but my younger sister and I, we talk a lot more because she's only a state away. But she's definitely not a nerd. She's definitely not a nerd. I'm a big nerd. I'm the biggest nerd out of all three of us. And then my other sister, I'm finding out more and more that she's a lot nerdier like I am. So I'm excited that we're bonding over it. She was the one that suggested that I do a one shot and that her and her husband would play. I mean, I knew they gamed, but yeah, I'm excited. And I don't know why my voice is all croaky now, but it will be good. So let's go into our thing here. Also, if you're not following me, please follow me. I only need one more follower to get to my goal, which would be awesome. So if you do that, I would appreciate it if you're not following me already. All right, let's get into it. Sorry, guys, wrong screen. So this is what we're looking at. The green are the ones that we've already done. Background, we've done all the free ones that we can. So we're just going to repeat that, and I can go in and change it later. But as you can see, I think there's a couple that we can do. I don't want to, this elf is just like out here. And I just want to get rid of that and make this next one an elf. And the only class we have left that's free um, is the Bloodhunter. So we're probably going to do that. Unless I'm wrong, maybe we'll go through and we'll see if any of these. I know we don't have pugilists at all, but we'll see. We'll see. This is the list that we're making. I add to it every time there's an update, or I'm like, oh crap, I forgot that one. How did that happen? Like totally forgot about Artificer. I was like, what's wrong with me? But anyway, okay, let's go to the mall today. Okay, so these are the characters we've created in the past, starting with Melody. The top three up here are the ones that I created before I started doing this. But we've got some really good ones. Magnus Darkbrow is the elf, but he's a drow, so I separated those two out. So I would really love to just do like an elf, but we'll see. Let's create. Standard. And then if I don't buy any more stuff, and that will just make the characters using the character sheet. We don't necessarily need to do it in D&D Beyond. We can just make it ourselves. So don't worry. Character. This one right here kind of looks like he's flipping like a god off. Just pointing, I think. It's really funny though. I love the artwork that D&D. I think the artists are they do such a good job with the art. Okay, let's move on here. Okay, so we can play these. We've done that. I think I'm gonna go through and make sure that we're not like missing any. So like, say we add that and make them level 4. Then subclass wise, what does it give us? Okay, so it gives us a little bit more. What do we? We did the path of wild magic, so we could do. Oh, we could do this one and this one. I think what I'll do is mark those yellow so I know that those are options for me right now. And then change that. Let's try Bard if there's any other. Four. There we go. What else we got here? We got the College of Eloquence, Creation, and Lore. I think did we do Creation last time? Why do I keep doing that? Gosh. Bard. We did the College of Lore, so we also have Creation and Eloquence as options. Perfecto. Okay, and then that. Let's look at the cleric. What do we have here? We have life, order, peace, and twilight. I think we chose twilight last time. So we've also got life, order, and peace. Yeah. So that one, life, and no, order. There we go. Okay, so we've got those. Druid. Sorry guys, we're gonna go through all these because I want to know if I can make a good character. The subclass we have spores and wildfire. Okay. We have spores and what? Okay, and then fighter or wildfire. Understand that destructions is sometimes the precursor of creation. Destructive and creative power. Spores. Find beauty in decay. Life and death are part of the grand cycle. Might be cool to do. If you can't tell, druids are my favorite class. So, I like nature and I like magic. Obviously. Duh. Okay. What else we got here? Fighter. What can we do with fighter? We can do champion, rune knight, or gunslinger. Did we do gunslinger last time? I think we did gunslinger. No, we did champion. Okay. So we can do rune knight and do I not have gunslinger on here? I do not. So we are going to have to add that. Messes up my whole thing here. Insert. Okay, so gun. Is it gunslinger? That was. Gunslinger. Okay, and then I gotta fix this, which I think I'll just copy this and move it up so I don't have to move everything else. There. Okay, fixed it. Wonderful. Okay, so now we have our fighter there. Do that with them. Remove it. Monk. What do we got with the monk? We have open hand, astral self, and cobalt soul. Ooh, all those sound really cool. I think we were open hand last time, so we have the open hand. Yeah, so we've got now astral self and what was that other one? Cobalt soul. Did we not? We didn't have that one on there either. Didn't have that one on there either. Ay. Fine. Insert. Oh, did I spell that? Cobalt. No. An extra L. Added an extra L. There we go. Okay. Delete. Cool. All right. Now I'm going to save this before it crashes or something. I don't know. Cool. Remove. Paladin. We can do Devotion, Watchers, or Open Sea. Devotion, Watchers, or I don't have Open Sea on here either. I think all the Critical Role stuff I missed. Yeah, pretty sure I missed anything with Critical Role. I did not add in, so let me just insert that. Oath of the Open Sea. We have access to that one. Cool. Yeah, just delete it, man. All right, Rogue. Skipped over Rogue. Rogue. We have access to Thief and Phantom. Not a lot of Rogue there. Oh. We were already Phantom, so we have access to Thief. Cool. Ranger. Let's see what we got for Ranger. We have access to Hunter and Swarm Keeper. We were Hunter last time. Yep, and Swarm Keeper. Okay. Move. It. Ranger, Rogue, Sorcerer. What class are we on? Sorcerer. No. Warlock. We're on Warlock. Warlocks. We can choose from Fiend, Genie, or Fathomless. Yeah, I don't think I added any of those in there, so. Oh, I did add these. Okay. Cool. And do those. Well. All right, Sorcerer. Got here. All right, I know this doesn't seem as riveting as making a character, but I'd like to know all my... Oh, we only have the Draconic, so we've done all we can in Sorcerer there. And then Wizard. So, Wizard. Wizard subclass, we have Evoker, which we've done, and Blade Singing and Order of the Scribes. So we have Blade Singing, Order of the Scribes. Okay. And then we don't have a Pugilist. Artificer. What is the sound that I am hearing? Someone messing outside. Okay, so we can be an alchemist, armorer, artillerist, or battlesmith. I think we chose alchemist last time, so do that. And we can pretty much do all of them for that, except for the cryptographer. Okay. There's people working outside. It's freaking annoying. Um, Bloodhunter, which we have not done yet. Order. Yep. Choose an option. Oh gosh, there's a lot. Well, it's profane soul. Like, what's the? I guess you can choose. So there's Ghost Slayer, Lycan Mutant, Profane Soul. So we can do all of these essentially. We don't have Pugilist, and then just want to make sure that we're not missing any. We've got the 5.5 and the 5. Just want to make sure we're not missing Roguish Archetype. Soul Knife? What's that? Short-term memory loss. Which one did I click on? Where are we? This is a rogue, right? Yeah. Rogue. Okay, so you can do... Oh my gosh, this is going to be our stream today. Just going through and seeing which ones we can be. Did I spill? Okay. Roguish archetype. Yeah, that's right. They used to call them archetypes instead of subclasses and classes. Okay. So I guess we're gonna do this too. Sorry guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. For path. Okay, those all look the same. Wild Magic Beast Berserker. Making sure here. Gonna be double sure. Berserker Beast Wild Magic. Yes. Cool. Next. Remove it. We got to remove it, move it. To remove it, move it. Got to remove it, move it. Play some music on here without getting struck. Okay, creation elegance, we've got all those. Remove. And cleric. We got cleric. Anything we're missing? Is there anything we're missing? Life, order, peace, twilight. Oh, got all those. Just want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth out of D&D. There we go. All right, stars. We can also add stars. Circle of the Stars to Druid. Okay. Fighter. Wait, that's the wrong one. Okay, fighter. Might be a long stream today, guys. Which is fine. I don't mind. Just going hiking later. Okay, there we go. Now we can do Psy Warrior with this one. So, Psy Warrior. Go. Right, let's go to the monk. Move it. Ask yourself call, so it's the same. Same for the monk. Okay. Hey. That was the right one, right? Then. Open Sea Watchers Glory Devotion. Glory. I'm gonna double check the monk. I feel like that. Just to make sure, I just want to make sure. Yeah, see, I don't think it was. So monk traditions, there we go. Mercy is the other one. Mercy. That one. Okay. We're making our way. We're almost done, guys. See, you can watch this video and not have to do it yourself. Fast. Right. Fey Wanderer. Ooh, I want to do the Fey Wanderer. Maybe next time. Okay, so we can do with Ranger, we can do boom. Horizon Walker would be cool too, but we don't have that one yet. Okay, we did Paladin. Did we do Rogue? Did we skip over Rogue? Rogue. Let's see what the Rogue's got. See what the Rogue's got. The Phantom Soul Knife. Yeah, I think we got. I mean that. All those. Yeah. Cool. Cool. We're at Warlock, Sorcerer, and Wizard. Should be our last three. Yeah. See what we got. Should make up a song. Draconic, Aberrant, and Clockwork. Draconic, Aberrant, and Clockwork. This is a sorcerer, right? Yeah. Draconic and Clockwork. Okay, and then Wizard. Wait, did we skip one? Warlock. We skipped Warlock. Third level, a patron besides you of your service. We'll have to remember that. So many fun things you can create and do. Love D&D. Love it. Okay. And then Wizard. It looks like the same. So, okay. All right, now we can finally get started. Now that it's been 30 minutes of going through these. Sorry, guys. That's fine, though. We've got some good stuff here. Save all that, please. All right. Let's go. Let's make an elf. All right, so before I take a picture. We're gonna do the Bloodhunter. Bloodhunter it is. Level 4. And then do we want what's a ghost slayer? I'm assuming it's someone in the goes after ghosts. The oldest of the Bloodhunter orders. Okay. I can Wirewolf. Learn to control and unleash their hybrid forms for short periods of time. Be a werewolf. Mutant. Over generations of experimentation, a splinter order, Bloodhunters hone the way in which Himicraft alters the body using correct. Well, you could do mutant. Soul. Have pushed the limits of Himicraft for use against some of the most terrifying creatures corrupting the world. What's the difference between that and intelligent based one? Doesn't look like too much to change, but let's do, I like Profane Soul, so let's do that. I'm gonna mark that on our thing here. Make that green now, because that's what we're doing. Green, and I'm gonna also do this because we're doing an elf. And then these we've already all done for now, I believe. So I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay. So we are a blood hunter. What are our proficiencies here? I think survival would be one. Maybe history and arcana. Okay, Hunter's Bane. At first level, you have survived the Hunter's Bane, a dangerous, long-guarded ritual that alters your life's blood, forever binding you to the darkness and honing your senses against it. You have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track Fae, Fiend, or Undead, as well as on intelligence checks to recall information about such creatures. Hunter's Bane also empowers your body to control and shape Hemocraft magic using your own blood and life essence to fuel your abilities. Ooh. Do we want to use... Let's use intelligence. Maledict. You gain the ability to channel or sometimes sacrifice a part of your vital essence to curse and manipulate creatures. Man, the dark, man. All right, blood curse. As a blood hunter, you have access to a range of blood curses that can tax the resilience of any foe. This looks kind of neat. Bloated agony. Okay, let's binding. What's binding? As a bonus action, you attempt to bind a large or smaller creature you can see. They have to make a saving throw. On a failure, the creature's speed is reduced to 0, and it can't use reactions. Dang. Bloated agony, a bonus action. You can cause its body to swell. Dang. Okay. Exposure. You can use a reaction to temporarily weaken its resistance. Okay. Anxious. As a bonus action, you harry the body or mind of a creature within 30 feet of you, making them susceptible to forceful influence. Until the end of your next turn, charisma, intimidation checks made against the creature have advantage. Eyeless. When a creature you can see within 30 feet makes an attack, you can use your reaction to roll 1 Hemocraft die and subtract the number rolled from that creature's attack. That's cool. The creature is immune to this curse if it is immune to the blinded condition. Okay. Fallen Puppet. When a creature you can see drops to 0 hit points, you can use reaction to instill that creature with a final act of aggression. Marked. Bonus action, you can mark a creature. Okay, it takes extra damage. Muddled Mind. It's a bonus action. If you can see a creature within 30 feet concentrating on a spell or using a feature that requires concentration, the creature has disadvantage on their constitution save. I think kind of like the binding. That one seems pretty cool. Fighting style. Ooh, archery. Nice. Crimson Right. So this will invoke a right that infuses your weapon strikes with elemental energy. What's storm? Lightning. Cold damage. Flame. Let's do cold damage. Our patron. When you reach the 3rd level, you strike a bargain with otherworldly beings of your choice. The Archfey, the Undying, the Celestial or Hexblade, the Fathomless or Genie, the Undead. But when I go down here, it doesn't have anything. So I'm at level 4. I don't know why. I don't know. Use your ability score. So let's. Ooh, it's not a feat. What feat can we choose? Shadow touched. Ooh. Yes. 'Tis the one. Okay. Choose a background. I'm gonna put Sage. Yeah, there's not. Proficiency. So we can also add, let's do insight. And to really noon. We'll use our intelligence. Ray of Frost, since we have a weapon that can do that. And then Chill Touch. Well, Chill Touch, you give necrotic damage. And then for Ray of Frost, do cold damage. Yeah. And then we will do. Oh, Featherfall might be cool. What's Ice Knife? Maybe we should do it instead of Ray of Frost. Let's do Ice Knife. And then Mind Sliver. Oh, yeah, let's do that. All right, ability score. And character details. Alignment. I'm going to say lawful neutral. Yeah. Lifestyle will be modest. And then we'll get into, well, do randomized ones. Ew. Gives us the random ones. I like it when it gives us the random ones. Okay. And then we're going to be an elf. I already decided. We're not going to be a drow. We're going to be Pass Without a Trace is really good, but so is I think we're going to go with High Elf. Okay, and then we're going to choose Intelligence Okay, ancestry. So we have, excuse me, advantage on being charmed. Harder to charm us. Languages, let's choose Elvish and um maybe Orc. Standard array. Our highest is going to be intelligence and wisdom, then charisma, I think dexterity, constitution, and then strength. Equipment starting. All right. We'd have longbow. And then maybe a dagger. Didn't we say a dagger? A dagger. Okay. Weird that it doesn't. Starting equipment. Getting here. What should we name this character? It's an elf. Bloodhunter. For some reason, Henrietta came into my mind. What does Henrietta mean? Henrietta. Henrietta. Home ruler or state ruler? Let's see, baby names that mean blood. Hmm. 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 I mean, they're okay. What is happening? Go away. Unisex names. Maybe Phoenix. Phoenix is a good one. Or Garnet. Adair. Actually, I like Adair. Let's do Adair. Adair? Adair. And then have her last name be Phoenix. Go. We haven't described what this elf looks like yet, have we? Nope. Have not. I'm gonna cancel that then. Still not letting me choose. Refresh the page. It should. I don't know why it's doing that. That's kind of annoying. Character sheet. Well, let me see the character sheet. Okay. got magical sleep defenses. Awesome. Nice. I don't know why it's not letting me use a thing there. That's. If I click on that, it just takes me to the book. Um. Okay, so it's got some good stuff here, but it's not wood elf aristocrat. Nice. I don't know. Doom Saint Evangelist. They just exist everywhere, huh? Okay, cool. But like, not really addressing my question here. Back to my characters here. All right, it's not gonna let me choose it. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's not letting me, but all right. Yeah, I don't know. Moving on, I guess. Let's go to physical. So let's say this character is gonna have, let's say, brown hair. Yeah, it's boring. Let's do not colored hair. Just like a light color hair. Eyes, we'll have them be blue. Height, let's just say 6 feet. Weight, like 140. And let's say this elf is like 200 years old and a female. Okay. This I usually leave blank, so we're going to use. And then personality traits. I don't think I'm going to add these onto here right now. If it had the randomizing one, then I would, but it for some reason doesn't. So, all right, so let's find brown-haired elf. I didn't make that hard at all. I'm like, I can see light hair, dark hair, red hair, brown hair. Inspector Gadget, why? That popped into my head. My brain just randomly throws in some music from weird time periods and things. Shucks. It's an elf with pink hair. Should we change our hair color to pink? Just brown hair, guys. Brown hair. Maybe this one. Got pointy hairs. I can't tell. Yeah, I'm not black hair. Without forever doing this. Sure, she looks edgy and dark. All right. No. Okay. So we've got, I think, everything that we need for her, except for that freaking thing that won't let me choose her patron, which is Wayne. I don't know why. Okay. All right, so there she is. It doesn't seem to be affecting her anything, so you don't necessarily need a patron. All right, so there she is. Let's character now. We're so behind. That's all right. All right, so she's gonna be an elf. There we go. She's an elf. There we go. Head. Don't need that. Hair. See, she's a Bloodhunter, so have her hair down. Wouldn't be. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Let's have her hair be up. And then because she is a blood hunter, I think she would be more in armor. Good. Um, that's not bad. You know, she's not spellcast per se. No to that. Let's see. This might not be too bad. I don't like when it covers the let no. You know what? We're gonna go with that. She's a blood hunter. And then she's got gear. She's got a longbow. She's gonna have it on her back, I think. Okay, backpack items. It should be more Okay, I think that's gonna be her bow. And then she'll have dagger. Um, why would you hold it like that? That's no. Now you've got cuts. You're dying. Um, not do that. Why? Like she can hold it upside down here too, right? Why do they have that as an option? That makes no sense. All right. Dagger of the Old Guard. I want a dagger that looks kind of cool. Let's just do a sleek dagger. All right, and then let's change her pose because she looks freaking ridiculous right now. Just walking through the woods, ready to jam a knife into you. I like that one. We'll go with that one. And let's see. Adair. Okay. And then we're just gonna make it simple. We're just gonna go ahead and start coloring here. Got brown hair. What color eyes did I say she had? Background. Yeah, chestnut hair, blue eyes. Oh well, light skin. So I guess, boom, there she is. All right. And then let's do the rest of her. So let's do her. Color. That. That. I think the rest would be probably metal of some kind. Well, the gray that never was. I missed another part. There's so many things there. Okay. All right. So I think we got all of her bow. Like, all right. Let's do her blade. That kind of match. Gold. And then maybe. All right. She got that. Let's go to leather. And let's see. We do sugar for the belt. Then let's do this for that. Let's see here. We got that. And then we'll do the buttons. Buttons. Bolts. I don't know. Just everywhere. Boom. Everywhere. Just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Okay. And then there we go. Anything else? No. Some here. Any other ones that I'm missing? Did I get them all? Like freaking Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, but there's a billion of them. Okay, and then I'm gonna go back to the leather and what do we use for that? Rock leather? Sugar brittle, that's the one. Sugar brittle, all the non things. So many crisscross thingies. There we go. All right, she's a blood hunter. She's got that. What else do we want? Do we put her in some bright red? Or look like blood? Called delightfully evocative pink red. I think maybe we'll have like highlights of red on her. I'm gonna signify that that's what she is all about. Okay. Okay, so she got some red in there now. Let's do regular grass, maybe. So many color options. Let's do that and that and that and that. Make the whole boot that color. All of it. And we'll make that the same color. Oh, yes, fancy. That the same color. We'll make this the same. That the same color. That the same color. That the same color. This. I think that I want to go back to this with the sugar brittle and do this sugar brittle. There we go. Okay, and then I need one more metal color. Dirty and chrome. Yeah, we could do dirty and chrome. Dirty and chrome. Okay, that's dirty and chromed. That's dirty and chromed. Dirty and chromed. Inside here is going to be chromy. Right? Yeah. Sure I didn't mess that up. I've been like, no, I don't want to redo it. Okay, so then this could be that color. Okay, so I think I got all the metal on her. Great, thanks, Eric. Spar. No. And then let's go to some cloth here. Bright purple? Dark purple? I like the dark purple. Yeah, dark purple. Dark purple, check it and see. Gonna need some other colors on these. Okay, I like the dark purple too. And here. Okay, what about the back here? And then I need some more leather because I missed this spot there. Cool. Okay, And then she's got like chaps on. And then we'll do the green. No, I don't want green. Maybe like a royal red. Scarlet. Scarlet might be okay. Want to crazy here. All of it scarlet. And then well, I guess we'll go back to that purple and that. Okay. So did we get her? All the parts here? I don't see any other pieces. Blank. Then I guess for the base we'll just crumbling brown. Sure. Why not? All right, that's Adair. So Adair. I think we're gonna go with Adair. There she is. There she is in all of her Bloodhunter glory. There. So she's an elf. She's a Bloodhunter. She uses blood magic to get stuff done. She yeah, she's got 28 hit points, armor class of 11 right now. Make her less squishy at some point, but she's got a lot of, I mean, she's got advantage in all these. She can't be charmed or can end the charm condition, magical sleep. She's got a defense against that, so only only negative here is athletics, so yeah. But anyway, that's her. I think she's a good one. I think I like her. She would be an interesting character to play for sure. Kind of not good, not evil. She's just doing her thing. Stay the frick out of the way, right? Alrighty. There we go. There we go. All right. So you can probably hear my husband laugh. He has a very loud laugh. Which is the first thing I fell in love with for him was his laugh. I like people that laugh with their whole body and aren't afraid to really like just laugh with abandon. Um, as opposed to myself who laughs with restraint because I don't know. All right, let's go ahead and raid into somebody here. Should we sure? Who should we choose? Let's see. Is there anybody I know live? Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, sure. All right, so we're gonna raid into Lord Gazumba. Never watched him. Really good. I highly encourage it. It looks like going through stuff. He's got a wonderful place where he keeps all his stuff in his terrain. Freaking amazing. So, let's raid. And you guys have a good rest of your weekend.